Welcome everybody. Today will be coconut cake. Here I have my dry ingredients. I have some cake flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. You can twice sift this if you want to, but with cake flour, I don't sift again. I just use it. Here I have some coconut milk, coconut extract, 2 sticks of butter, and 2 eggs, and 1 cup of sugar. So now I'm just going to start blending the sugar and the butter until they become really, really fluffy. We're almost at that point. Almost at that point. And we're there. Looks so good. Okay, so now I'm just going to add in an egg. Add your eggs in one at a time. Please crack them in a separate bowl just in case you lose a piece of the shell or if the egg is no good. Because at this point you really don't want to mess up your recipe because you got that butter in there. And so I had to scrape it down because it was sticking to the walls. Before I add the other egg, I wanted everything to be well incorporated. And it's getting to the point I wanted to add the other egg. This will be a nice, delicious, moist cake. All right, time for the other egg. All right. If this video happens to help you at any point in time, can you please go and subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to hit the bell and press all so you'll be notified of all the new videos and when I go live. All right, we're getting there so we can start adding that dry ingredients, but we have to put the extract in first. Look how that came together. Now it's time to add the coconut extract. My bad. So used to seeing vanilla. The coconut extract. And just continue to blend because it is time for us to put the dry ingredients in. And we're going to start off with the flour first, and then we'll add the coconut milk. We'll start with flour and we'll end with flour. All right, just keep it spinning, y'all. Just let it keep on spinning. But we don't want to spin too much, so we want to get this flour in here and the coconut milk so we can stop the spinning of this cake because it'll make it really tough if you let it continue to incorporate. Comment down below, what is your favorite cake? Do you like coconut cake, chocolate cake, vanilla cake? What kind of cake do you like? And after you make this cake, or if you make this cake, please let me know how it turned out for you. Did you like it? Did you not like it? So now it's time for me to scrape this down. And make sure you scrape it real good. Get to the bottom of it. Pull from the bottom up to make sure there's no sitting flour. It's looking good already. I can see it. Okay, we're just going to continue to mix it and finish this flour and coconut milk. Just continue to mix until it is all gone, which we are almost done. I'm glad I have a standing mixer to make it so much easier, but you can also use a hand mixer. That makes it easy as well, or you can just do it by hand. Either way, it's going to turn out great. This is a good cake, y'all. I mean, I keep saying it because I can't believe how good this is. And we are just about finished with this. That's the last bit of the flour. So it's time for us to go on ahead and put this mixture into our greased pan. I'm using a loaf pan today because this is just a quick little dessert for just us at home. This is not for sale today. And so I put the mix in the pan here. And what you do is you just put it in, level it out, and make like a boat in the middle, a dip in the middle of your cake. So when it rises, it will rise evenly. And make sure you grease your pan good because it will stick. You don't want that. And here's some 2 extra pans because I had some extra mixture. So I'm gonna put them in the pan and level them out. And make sure you hit your pans on the cabinet as well, so you can get out any air bubbles. It's looking so good. If only y'all knew how good this cake is. And so once you put it all in, you flatten it out as well. These are very little pans. So this is going to be a little coconut cake. It's going to be a cute one. All right. See how I'm slamming it down? Yep, shake it to make sure it's all over in the pan. Go on to the next one. You can use any pan you want to. You could make these into cupcakes if you want to. And this is just a small recipe for a cake. A very small recipe. And if you don't like the coconut flakes, you can just use the flavoring. All right, it's about time for me to put them in the oven. And here is the loaf cake here. It is done. I'm a little bit out of camera, but I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to icing the inside of this cake. Look how pretty that is. So moist. I'm going to put a little icing on here and just smooth it out. And this is my buttercream icing. That recipe I just cannot share. That one is gold. So I will not be sharing this recipe. But that's what I use. You can use any frosting or icing that you like. You can even use chocolate and make it like an almond joy. And then you can use, I guess you can use it like a mounds too if you put some almonds on here. The chocolate, the coconut cake, and then some almonds. And don't forget your coconut, because that's part of the mounds or the almond joy. And I roasted my coconut just for about 5 minutes. And here's the other part, the top part of it, and we're going to ice that as well. And when you do brown your coconut, roast your coconut, make sure you keep a close eye on it because they will burn, and they will burn fast. It takes no time for coconut to get its color. I hope you guys try this and let me know how you liked it. And how did you try it? Did you use strawberry? Did you use vanilla, chocolate? However you did it, please let me know. And make sure you share it with a friend or a loved one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on ahead and finish icing this off camera. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys the little cake. It turned out so cute. That's why I tell you to butter your pan so they don't stick. That little one turned out so cute. Such a cute little personalized cake for like a baby, or just a little quick happy birthday, or just a whole bunch of little cakes for everybody. So you don't have to slice a cake. But here's the little one. It turned out just perfect. That's why you have to grease your pan so it don't stick. And I'm not shy with any icing, any kind of frosting. I mean, I'm generous. That's a really big part of the cake. And this is coconut flavored buttercream. If you have a good buttercream recipe, you can use that like I did. This is delicious, y'all. And you know how the icing, when it sit, it have like a little bite to it. All right, so I'm going to finish icing this one here too. Going to have like a nude look on the cake because I didn't go heavy with the sides, but just enough so some coconut can stick. It's just moving because it's so little. Oh, you can probably tell by my hand how my hand is touching it. And here's the coconut. And so I'm going to go on ahead and put it on here on both the cakes. Now, I could have put this in a round one, but like I said, this one right here is just for us today. A little bit of dessert. Y'all don't forget to tell a friend about ROZZYDOZZYSlife on YouTube. I have a lot of stuff. You never know who may need something. All right, and then just scrape off the excess coconut. See how it's falling off because I'm trying to rub it off. And there's the little one. So cute and delicious. All right. Let me show y'all this bigger one. The loaf one. Look how cute that is, y'all. I mean, come on. It's 2 serving cake. See? The little one and the loaf. Look at that icing. See that buttercream? I mean, you can't go wrong with buttercream. We sliced it. And we set it on a plate. Let me let y'all see. Look at that. And we're going to slice this one also. This is so, my goodness, good. I'm going to put this, as I can't concentrate, I'm going to put this on a plate and let y'all see how this one turned out. Perfect, just like a regular cake. Look at that cake. All right, y'all. I thank you all for your time. Y'all, please, please, please stay safe. Do you see how moist that cake is? See what I'm saying? It's so good, y'all. Now, y'all stay safe. And you wash your hands and you leave your shoes at the door. Okay, y'all. I'm out.